Hey there, I'm Sanjeev Javia, one of Youngevity's health and wellness experts and board member of its scientific and medical advisory team. You know, I've been in this industry of network marketing for over 15 years, all in health and wellness. I must have fielded thousands of questions in regards to products, the benefits, the science, you name it. And here's what I've realized. There's really only two questions you get. They all distill to either, is this safe? And will it work for me? Now I know what you're thinking. This just can't be. You gotta see all the questions that I get from my friends, my family, my team members. Oh, don't worry, I see them. They flood in the office every day and I hear them at meetings and conventions anytime someone has a chance to pull me aside. But the safety question can be said a million different ways. Why did you use this sweetener? I've heard this is bad for you. Why is there 3,000% of the RDA of B vitamins in here? Do you have scientific studies? Where is it manufactured? Where are the ingredients from? And the list just goes on and on and on. And you know what? All of these questions, they're valid questions. I don't want to make light of them. But I can see how people get frustrated when they realize that the same individuals that are asking these questions don't even ask half of them for the dangerous medications that they take. But you know what the thing is? You have to understand the source. You see, if a medicine is prescribed, the source is the doctor. And most people have a blind trust in their doctor. But if you're going to advise them on something that supports some area of their health, their wellness, some issue that they may have, well, they're going to consider the source there as well too. And they're going to think, how much education, experience, degrees, work have you had? So it makes it kind of scary for them. And so they immediately migrate into the thinking, well, if they don't know, then how could you know? So what do? You want them to trust you, but you've got this barrier. Well, first, you have to be able to recognize what they're really saying, and you have to be understanding. You say, I get that. That question makes a lot of sense. I may not have a specific answer to exactly that question, but it sounds like you're wondering whether this is safe or not. Let's take the RDA question. Why so much? Why so much of these nutrients in your products? I mean, Total Raisin Bran only has 100% of the RDA. Why do you need any more than that? Do they really care about the definition of the RDA and it being set in 1969 for deficiencies and not optimal health, but the food and pollutants were different back then and things have changed and blah, blah, blah? No, I don't think they really care about that answer to the question. But what they do care about is, are these levels logical? I mean, to them, 100% makes sense. I mean, it's 100%. They just want to know that these levels that are higher or lower, some group has figured out that this is actually safe and they know what they're doing. So when faced with this safety question, the first thing that I use, it's just the very logical approach for me. I first communicate my experience. I've been taking the Youngevity products for 2 years. My sister, my mom and dad, my niece, my nephew, they've all been taking these products and there hasn't been any type of issue. Now, to me, and hopefully to most people, that's probably the most relevant and impactful statement you can make and actually experience that you've had. But then when they need more, I talk about the 17 years that Youngevity has been in business and distributing these products. And there hasn't been one FDA complaint ever. That's millions of servings a day for over 17 years. That's amazing. They've done research at 7 different universities and research institutions in the last 3 years. And guess what? Every study, every one, looks at safety, and not one of them has come back with any type of safety concern or issue. And lastly, Youngevity is one of the only companies that has a separate review board that consists of nutritionists, biochemists, medical practitioners, and holistic health specialists. They review each of our formulas and processes. Remember, we're a publicly traded company with a lot of risk. Nothing is by chance here, especially the value and safety of our Youngevity products.